Oh, yo, yo, yo. Hello folks, Midwest F-150 here. This is my brother's 2011 Nissan Sentra, and back in November of 2024, we started using the Valvoline Restore and Protect 5W30 to address two issues. Number one, burning a quart of oil for every 500 miles traveled. Number two, P0011 timing to advance code. After a couple thousand miles, the timing chain code went away. Unfortunately, the issue that didn't go away is the oil consumption. We're still burning a quart of oil for every 500 miles traveled. And after 12,000 miles on the Valvoline Restore and Protect, I switched to the Pennzoil Ultra Platinum 0W40. And I used it for about 600 miles and noticed no improvement in the oil consumption issue. In talking to some of our subscribers, I decided to use Valvoline Extended Protection High Mileage 5W30. And after 2,300 miles, we didn't see any improvement either. Now, the timing of the end of this interval was pretty perfect because it landed on Christmas week. So I decided to leverage the time off to do a 24-hour piston soak using the B12 Berryman's Chemtool. Now, I've done a piston soak before. I did 2 hours while running the Valvoline Restore and Protect over the summer. But in talking to our subscribers and viewers, 2 hours wasn't enough. Anyways, after I did the piston soak, I drained the oil and then put in this Valvoline High Mileage Synthetic Blend 5W30 inside the engine. I also put in a brand new oil filter, the STP Conventional 5,000 mile filter, and then I drove the vehicle around for 5 miles before coming back and draining the oil and removing the oil filter. Now, the reason why I did this is, no, I'm not rich. I wanted to do this to remove as much of the residual Berryman's B12 from the crankcase as possible because it can actually alter the viscosity of the oil. So in this video, we're going to take a look inside that oil filter that I ran for 5 miles. Mind you, I opened it up during a live stream, and so the footage inside this video is footage from that live stream. Alright, that was a lot of talking. Let's go ahead and take a look at that oil filter, and then you guys let me know in the comments if you think I wasted oil in an oil filter here. Whoa. Look at that. It's a rusty oil filter. There's no way that came out of the Sentra. I think this filter is just built with rust. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna cut into this. Well, a little bit easier to cut through. Okay, so 5 miles, and this is the filter we removed after doing our flush round after Berryman's B12 piston soak. Wow, this filter is so small, it's hard to see in between. I mean, there's still a lot of crap in it. Oh my god. Wow. 5 miles. Holy cow. Okay, well, it's very sandy. I'm kind of glad that we did this flushing round because there's definitely a lot of crap in there. Oh my. I mean, you can still see the the new filter there, but it's all this dirt that it caught in just that 5 miles. Whoa. I guess this, oh my god. Holy smokes. Do a little something here. Oh, yo, yo, yo. It is very gritty. Oh, man. Yikes. Oh, man. This one's even worse. Oh, wow. Okay. I was starting to feel bad about doing that flush round, but I don't know. I think it was probably appropriate. Oh Wow. Dang. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, yikes. Oof. Ooh. Dang. Oh man, it just gets worse and worse. I mean, the engine still runs fine, believe it or not. And oy, oy, oy. All right, this is the filtered side. As you can see, it's very much different from the unfiltered side. Oh man, this one's intense. In all the previous oil filters I've cut open, it was never this bad. All right, let's take a close look at this. Alright, a few words before I close out this video. I was really surprised by the amount of accumulation for just 5 miles, but it makes sense, especially if it's a dirty engine. That Berryman's B12 is probably kicking up a lot of dirt that has been sitting inside the engine. And so we have the Valvoline High Mileage Plus synthetic blend currently sitting inside the Sentra, and as of the recording of this video, we have about 130 miles on it. And so the next check-in point will be between 250 miles to 500 miles. That's typically about when I'll be able to tell if the oil consumption has either worsened or improved. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to stay close on this little journey of ours. All right, I'll leave you with one final note. I remain cautiously optimistic about the oil consumption, but even if this doesn't work, it's just one extra thing that we know won't work. And so despite the many challenges and hurdles we've faced in trying to fix the oil consumption issue, we've learned so much along the way. And so whatever it is that's yet to come, it'll be another learning moment. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. On this channel, I'm on a mission to reach 500,000 miles on my 2021 F-150. Along the way, you can expect regular updates, in-depth product reviews, live streams, and more. Subscribe now to stay up to date and be part of the journey.